the great bridge and lock, which will probably be docking on the free dock, I hope. So I have some newfound friends that are up ahead of me. Met them last night at Coinjock, and their names are Gary and Chris, and they are on a Southern Cross, is the make of their boat. It has a canoe in, stern in, like mine. And we're just trying to make it through this rough weather right now. But yeah, hang on a second. I hit my man overboard thing and it won't go off. Yes, okay, there we go. I like my sleeve hit it. So, sorry. I've got all-weather gear on, and we're riding in the rough waves, trying to stay on course here. Winds have been mostly up 19-20 knots, and so yeah, we're just trying to stay on course here. Seas are rough out here, and we're in the North River. It's a wide section of it that we hope to get through into where we're in the channel, where we're a little bit of protection from the wind and the waves. So yeah, so let me turn you around and show you kind of what we're dealing with. So it's not always, you know, a bed of roses here. We have all kinds of conditions we have to stand. So let me turn you around. And you know, the camera never picks up, you know, the waves. And let me just, I hit something else too. So, with my sleeve. Alright, so there you go. I'm going to turn you to the front of the boat here so you can see how we're rocking. And they're up ahead of me here. The sun has been trying to come out in spots, but it's still cloudy. You can see that the sun is shining way over there, but not on us. Just a rock, and I'm not going very fast right now. I'm only doing 3.8 over ground and 3.3 through water. So, you know, it's pretty choppy in here. And winds are coming out of the north. Yeah, coming out of the northwest. Alrighty. We just went through the North Landing Bridge, a little calmer in this part of the canal, and we're probably about 6 miles from the free dock where we're going to stop for the night and then go on, because there's a problem with one of the bridges, railroad bridges, number 7, that the Norfolk Southern Bridge is getting worked on. So it is not in its normal open position. They have to open it, and they're only opening it up 3 times during the day. So we won't make it there for the day. But I just wanted to get on here and show you all the lovely stumps that we have to maneuver around and all that. So as you can see, we get pretty close. I don't like this feeling at all. Okay? I don't care how many times I've been through here. I don't like it. I don't like it. See any gators? I haven't seen any gators this trip. Saw a turtle day before yesterday. Swimming. A little turtle. I mean, it was a snapping turtle or something. Alrighty. Well, there you go. I have to pay attention here, so I'm going to let you go. That was the Highway 64, I-64 bridge. You didn't have to wait for that to open. So this is the industrial area before Portsmouth and Norfolk. So it's just not much to see, just a lot of industrial. Okay, we're going through the Gilmore Bridge here, the last bridge to go open for us on the ICW before you come into Portsmouth and Norfolk. Portsmouth Naval Station. They had it all barricade off there. I'll be saying goodbye to Northley. They're going to go up to Hamilton and anchor up there. I'll be up there later, probably about 3 hours from here to that anchorage. I anchor there all the time, so, but I want to stay here for a little bit and go that way when I can start seeing a weather window to go on the outside. I'm no big hurry. I've made it to Norfolk and Portsmouth. Yay! So now I just got to anchor here. Say goodbye to my friends up there. We'll be anchored in front of that, off to the side of that big old ship up there, or probably a Carnival. Big one up there. Alright. Catch you later. Look, a duck came to visit. What are you doing down there? Huh? You come to greet me? Look at you. You think I got food or something, huh? Is that what you think? Huh, little Drakey? Yeah, you just you're looking for food. You're looking for like, oh, how do I get up there? Look at you. Alrighty. Nice. Alright, so we're anchored in Portsmouth at Hospital Point. And it is not really warm, even though it says it's 64 degrees, but the winds are making it a lot more chillier. Look, he's still here, look. Oh, so cute. Okay, so we're going to turn me around. Hey, so, yeah, so I left the free dock there in front of the great bridge, swing bridge, lift bridge, and then we went into the locks, and it went really smooth. There was just enough boats. I don't think if we had more boats, they would have had to go to the other side, the north side. So I was second to the last, which is fine. Give me time to get off the anchor things up there. We went up, it was surprising. We went 2.5 feet roughly up. So that was pretty cool. It was easier to reach and undo the lines. So, but yeah, so we're here in Norfolk, Portsmouth, and it, like I said, it's chilly. It's supposed to be 64 degrees, but oh, I'm cold. I'm just, you know, at least the sun's out compared to yesterday. The sun wasn't out, and so it was really raw yesterday. I'm glad we stopped when we did. And we weren't sure if we could go through the Southern Railroad, Norfolk Southern Railroad, because they're working on it, and that's right before the Gilmore, something like that, bridge, lift bridge. And we weren't, you know, it's like, is it going to be open or not on the weekend? The instructions were very vague. This is going on until the 23rd of April. It started on the 9th, and they're closing that bridge, which normally is an open position unless a train comes. So they were closing it because they're working on it. And it's the weekend, it's Sunday, so it was open. No issues there. So that was good. That little Drake's getting a little upset with me. I haven't given him anything. So, So yeah, so we have a big carnival boat here that's getting ready to leave the Carnival Sunshine, and they'll be leaving, so that'll get out of my view here of Norfolk at the water side. So I'm going to hang around here till whenever, until like, I don't know, when I find I need to go again, and look for a window. I can get shopping done here. There's supposed to be bus transport, but I forget how far it is. It's a 30-minute walk to Food Lion. So I could probably walk there once I dingy over to the marina. There's no free dock here. Well, there is, but it's further away than the marina. And I don't know if I'd leave my torpedo there and stuff because it's a little shady there. Unless I could lock it up really good. So yeah, so this is where I'm going to be we made it to Norfolk. It took me a lot longer than I anticipated. Weather was not the greatest. Not only was it chilly, but the winds and the storms, and then trying to cross. I was making good time once I left Morehead City, and then once I got to Belhaven, seems like I always get trapped into Belhaven when I go in there. So lots of times I just try to avoid it if I can. And so unfortunately I had to hit it because I couldn't hit my anchorage before that. It was pretty rough that day. So, and then made it through the canal, Alligator River, anchored there, got underneath the Alligator Swing Bridge. Next day that day I went through the canal, the other canal, and then, well, no, not the other canal. Yeah, well, there is a little canal before you get to Coinjock, but I actually, once I left Alligator Bridge, or my anchorage that morning, I actually made it to Coinjock by 3:30 that afternoon. And it wasn't fun. It was not. It was a miserable passage. Emerald Sound was way worse waves than what was predicted. It was supposed to be like 1 foot waves 2 seconds. We had a storm front that came in, then a thunderstorm and lightning as soon as we got into the North Landing River, and it was in and out of the rain for a while. It was just blistery cold. It was just freezing. I had the head sail out for a while, but then the winds really started getting, picking up and getting swirly and crazy because that storm front was coming. So, yeah. So then, let's see, what else did I? Oh, Coinjock. Then we went to the free dock, and then we're here. And my friends that were with me in Norley, Chris and Gary, wonderful couple. They helped me get off the dock, free dock, and helped me get off Coinjock back there. So this is it for this passage. We made it to Norfolk. We were from Morehead City, North Carolina, to Norfolk, Virginia. And good. So now we look for the weather window, and then we're out of here again, and we're going to be doing the outside. And we will probably be headed from here, probably hit Cape May, New Jersey. Will probably be my next stop. But I've got to look for a good window. I don't want it to be freezing cold. I'm tired of being cold. I'm just too old for being cold all the time. And yep, so there we are. Thanks for following me.